of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Right, now get the one in Isaiah 65, let's compare the truth. That's a great temptation that's going to come upon the whole earth, because at that moment, man, that's where you're going to give your all. You're going to pledge to Esau or not. Okay? If you pledge to Esau, that's it, man. You take that chip, that's it. Either way, you're going to die. But it's going to be more shameful and horrible on you for taking that chip. Yeah, Isaiah 65, where it talks about they compare the truth.
Isaiah 65 and 11, it says, but ye are they that forsake the Lord.
Right, those that forsake the Lord, don't take heed of the Lord, more likely you're going to take that chip, man. Because you had no faith, you had no foundation or stability for you to foresee the coming destruction and the forewarnings that us men are telling you about. Okay, go ahead.
It says, but ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish a drink offering unto that number.
Right, so basically you open yourselves up to this troop, which is Esau. He's gonna come in as a madman when he declares martial law, man. He's gonna be taking people to different concentration camps, and they're gonna be doing exactly what they're gonna do. Give you the chip. Okay. It's happened throughout many times, but different signs like taxing or Social Security, because all those things were mandatory, man. When Antiochus Epiphanes came into the land of Jerusalem, he made a proclamation that everybody had to forsake their traditions and start doing their paganistic worship, eating swine, okay, putting away the law. So that was like the main idol, that you had to eat swine. You know?
It's the second Edge 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you being idle.
We're gonna feed you being idle because you weren't being preoccupied in the scriptures and prophecies and meditating. Therefore, you're idle. You have no stability, no substance. Isaiah 33 says, "For wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength and salvation." You don't got that. So therefore, you're being idle. You're gonna be given over to something. What did it say again?
It says, "And feed you being idle with things offered unto idols."
Things that are offered unto idols, man. Which is that RFID chip. Because who was it offered to be pledged to? Esau, a devil, man. He that proclaims himself to be God, and that he proclaims himself to be the angels and the apostles.
It says, "And they that consent unto them,"
that agree with them,
shall be had in derision.
You're gonna be had in derision
and in reproach, and trodden underfoot.
That's your end result. You're gonna be trodden under the feet of the righteous, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and the elect men of the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
War.
They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
All right, and that's gonna come. That's gonna happen. Get Malachi 4:1. That's gonna happen, man. That's what you can find. All you gotta do is go onto the internet and find out all about it, man. You know, they got FEMA. What else? Yeah, FEMA. You know, emergency. What is it? Management agency. They're ready, man. All these FEMA camps that are throughout all America. Those places are inhabited, and they're bombarded from anything coming. You can't get out of that facility, man. When most things are kept from like prisons, you can't get inside of it. You know. So what are they going to be holding in all these places that you can't escape?
It seen that movie with Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's like that, man. They had the chicken and everything.
Yeah, that was a high-tech facility, man.
Yeah. They called it unbreakable. Malachi 4:1. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Right. And it's gonna all kinds of things are gonna burn as an oven, man. Like you're gonna have Esau coming like an oven. You're gonna have the 2/3 coming like an oven. They're gonna try to get us men that are part of the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They're gonna try to get us. Okay. The day. Read it again.
It says the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Right. It's gonna be full of heat. Talking about the missiles. Okay. But it's gonna be a very dreadful day, man. A lot of anger and a lot of things are gonna be inflamed.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Even the elect men, they're gonna be running with anger, man, fury. And the proud and the wicked are gonna be made as stubble. And you're gonna be trodden under our foot, man. It's like Esau's gonna try to trodden us under his foot. Guess what? You're gonna be trodden under our foot, and we're the elect men. Go ahead.
It says, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts. And it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Right, the RFI or the ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles.
But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And you shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. And you shall tread down the wicked. For there shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, said the Lord of hosts. Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel with the statutes and judgments. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
Right, which has already happened. Okay? Through Abba Bivens, and now us men, we're just all offsprings and coming as ministers and teachers and some prophets to come out here and prepare the way of the Lord and tell you Edomites are enemies, you 2/3, that you're gonna be made a stubble underneath our feet. Because that great, terrible day of the Lord is at hand, man. Okay? But in that, throughout all that, the Edomites, they're gonna try to declare war on you people on the side. You Negro, Latino, Native American Indians. Okay? And Yahweh Shai even prophesied and told the apostles in Matthew 24 that when you see the desolation, the abomination of desolation set up, you better flee, man. And I was talking about the Roman, during the 70 AD, when the Romans came in and fucking annihilate the Hebrews. The 1 million black Jews fled, you know, according to certain books that we've read. Okay? And they fled to the west borders of Africa, you know, going to the land of Canaan, you know, Egypt, you know, toward that area.
This is Jeremiah 51:19. For the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy the kingdoms.
Right, so the elect men are gonna be as a weapon, man. Excalibur weapon, man. Like it's sharp, double-edged sword, man. And it's like on the movies, like the man with the iron fist. You know, you got Kill Bill, where they had certain samurai swords with the metal. It was like unbreakable. They could cut through metal themselves. You know, that's how Israel's gonna be. They're gonna be unbreakable. You know, you can't harm them.
It says, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, with no remorse.
With the elect man, the Most High is going to put his fury his vengeance in their heart to do exactly those things,
And with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, said the Lord.
Right, so the Most High is going to recompense for your evil, man. You know?
It says, behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, said the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain.
The Most High hand, he uses men as a hand to implement certain things. You got the spirit of vengeance that the Most High uses. He put the spirit of vengeance in certain people to do the Lord's work. Okay? To kill you, to destroy you.
It says, and they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for foundations. But thou shalt be desolate forever, said the Lord. Set ye up a standard in the land, blow ye the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nations against her, call together against her the kingdoms of Iraq, Mini and Ashkenaz, against the captain against her, as the horses come up as the rough caterpillars. Listen on that.
I got Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See, now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. If I whet my glittering sword and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies and will reward them that hate me. And I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain and of the captives from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy. Rejoice, O you nations, with his people. He will avenge the blood of his servants, and will render vengeance to his adversaries, and will be merciful unto his land and to his people.
Right, you know, it says he'll be merciful unto his land and his people. Meaning that the rest of them, if you already know the nations, other nations are nothing, man. So, and going back to earlier today in the lesson when we were talking about the house of the Most, judging concerning the house of the Most High, you know, if he barely having mercy on his own people, what makes you think he's going to have mercy on the wicked people, the people that have been doing nothing but being wicked as hell? And if you know, I just said this too, those at the beginning of the scripture, I always said that Yahweh, he said, if you lift up his hand up to the heavens, meaning like, he don't pick up that sword for nothing, man. And then when he does, you notice when he does say he picks up the sword, it's always a slaughter that he's going to do.
He's not going to use it. He's not just going to pick it up just to pick it up. He's going to use it.
Yeah, man, it's good. You know it's saying that, like, yeah, like the brother said, he ain't just picking up the sword to just slice a little bit. He's picking it up to make a sword slaughter. Like it said, I am he that killeth and make alive, man.
I got Obadiah verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them, and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken.
That's a beautiful, mighty judgment. Going back to Abel's earlier. Esau's going to be totally eradicated from off the face of the earth, man. And we're going to, like that day I always said, like all things are against you people on that day. All things are against Esau on that day, man, because like going into Revelations, all things were just agreeing with you to be under your rule, only because the Most High had it that way. He was telling these things like, just obey him for now. We're gonna come back. There is gonna be some chaos in it, but don't worry, you know. I'm gonna fuck up Esau, man. He's gonna die. You know, Esau, man, it was just like how Esau's been to us people all the time. These are how all the things are to him. Nothing was ever his friend. Nothing was ever nice to him. He was like the scriptures would tell him how the trees speak. You know, how is this man ruling over us? You know, how is it that we gotta have this man living over us still, killing us the way he does?
Isaiah 14.
Yeah. You know, but there was a commercial today. You know, I saw that it was a rodeo commercial, man, for San Angelo or whatever rodeos in town. But they show it's an Edomite, but it's actually, but you find out in the end it's actually the cow speaking. They're trying to make the cow seem like he's enjoying what's going on, but he's not. We already know he's not. He'd be putting the commercial against his own will, but you see the cow, the bull come out, and you feel sorry for him, man. You look at the cow because you can tell he's not being, he's only being fatted up so he can become bigger, so he can be more of a, they call him a candidate. They call the cow a candidate to be rode on. You know, like right now, we mentioned last week, and it's still going on. I think it's over tonight at 10. We got this damn rodeo going on today in San Angelo. But you know, you already know they're abusing the animals. You know, they're gonna be no fucking, what do you call it, cow tying, cow wrangling. They're gonna be none of that shit in the kingdom, man.
Ain't gonna be no Sea World. Ain't gonna be no zoo. The animals are gonna be where their natural habitat is, out in the earth, in the wilderness, man. You know?
Because I say, man, all these things, man, they're tired, man, they're fed up. The trees, the land, like the brother like to make out the comment all the time about the land, how it's just ready to, that's why you got all these potholes and sinkholes. And that's why everything's tired of holding up.
Earthquakes, man, like all that's not coincidence. That's all the end of days, man. That's the earth at its last end, man. And he's already fed up. And the Most High prophesied, Yahweh Shem Yahushua prophesied that there's gonna be earthquakes in diverse places. And non-stop, you go on the news, you find about tornadoes, all kinds of shit going on in the world, man. Everywhere.
Like people, like Esau has that statistic out, whatever you want to call it, that you got like the Great Plateau, which is where we live, pretty much, going all the way up to Wisconsin, I think. The Great Plains, whatever. But you got America divided up in certain types of lands to where earthquakes are usual to happen. But they claim that where we're at, they call it Tornado Alley, I think.
Right, Oklahoma area, Midwest type,
yeah.
That little area in the middle.
But Esau brings it out, or tries to claim that you can't, like where we live right now, that earthquakes are possible. Almost like I think.
Because I forget, they got them fault lines. That's what they call.
Yeah.
The fault lines, they go through the earth. Okay, and the fault lines are there's going to be shifting of the earth. But now in this time, they're just at a great height, like you talked about earlier, like a few weeks ago or last week. And there's a lot of records being broken.
Yeah.
You know, all kinds of things are going on, man.
Every day.
The earth, the birds, the sea, everything's already tired. But the Most High prophesied of those things. Wait for it. And that means I'm close. I'm about to return. Okay.
And you hear about these spirits of vengeance coming out, animals attacking and everything.
People killing each other.
Yeah.
Like it says in Isaiah 4, chapter 4. Blood touches blood. You know, violence is in the earth. Brother killing brother. Friend betraying friend. It's happening, man. The love of many wax cold.
Yeah. This is 2nd Ezra 4:26. They answered him and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteth fast to pass away, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest,
infirmities, the diseases, man, the bodies we live in are weak, susceptible to all forms of fucking bacteria, viruses, all kinds of things, man. Those are things that those are infirmities. Our loved ones dying, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, all kinds of things out here is just death. In the valley of shadow of death, this is what it is. Hell.
I want to ask you a quick